So welcome to Maths with Ish. Now what if I tell you that there's a difference between a quadratic expression like this and a quadratic equation like this? Okay, so you can see that this does not have the equal to, but this one we have equal to 0. So this is an equation because it has the equality sign equal to 0. This is an expression. So for expression, we don't solve expressions. We only factorize expressions. But for equations, we solve equations. Okay? So now let's see how to factorize this. So for expression like this, we are going to factorize this. And if you are learning this for the first time, this is how to factorize a quadratic expression. The first thing to do is to take this first term here, which is for x squared, multiply this 9, and that will give us 36 x squared. That's our first step. Now this product we have gotten, all we have to do next is to look for two factors of this product that will give us this middle term, which is 12x, and the two factors of 36 that will give us 12 when they are summed together are 6x and 6x. So we know that 6x times 6x will give us 36x squared, and 6x plus 6x will give us 12. Okay, so 6x plus 6x will give us 12x. So this 12x in this is same as what we have in the middle here. So we're going to subtract and we're going to replace it by these two terms. And then the next thing to do is to factor them in pairs. So let's factor this, and this. What's common here is 2x. And then we're left with 2x plus 2x divided 6x, that's 3. What's common between these two is 3. I bring it out, 3 divided 6x is 2x, 3 divided 9 is 3. Now, these two outside the bracket, we're going to group them together. And then these two inside the bracket are the same. So we're just going to pick one of them. And we can see that our answer is 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. So that's the same thing as 2x plus 3 squared. So this is our factorization of this expression. Now for an equation like this, you can see these two are almost the same. The difference is that we are having equal to 0. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing, or we are going to follow the same process and arrive at this, which is 2x plus 3 all squared equal to 0. Okay, we follow the same process. Now because this is an equation, we are going to get values for x. Okay, so recall that this is going to give us 2x plus 3 equal to 0, or 2x plus 3 equal to 0 based on what we have gotten here. Remember, these two are the same. So if I separate this, all I'm going to do is to equate each of them to 0, because this is telling us that 2x plus 3 is multiplying itself to give us 0. And if two numbers multiply itself to give 0, it implies that one of them will give us 0. So that's why we are saying either this is 0 or this is 0. Okay, so from here, if we make x the subject to the formula, x is going to be minus 3 over 2. I believe we all know how to solve simple equation. And so this is our solution to this. So this is how to solve quadratic equation, and this is how to factorize quadratic expression. So we have solved this quadratic equation using the factorization method. Remember, all these processes here is what led us to this.